Day 8. Hilofi, unlocking emotional codes.
The more we understand that we are not our emotions and not our thoughts, so the less we are identified with this body. When I know there is a dark place, I need to be brave to dive into, also knowing, being aware that I'm the light. But even if you don't think you're the light, it's okay as well, we get there. But have your courage and activate, be brave, and then just dive into the darkness. Let the emotions just pop up and let them be. Why is the Hilofi technique so cool and so beneficiary? It's because we are able to transform our emotions. We are not able to push them aside. This is not possible because it's energy. Energy doesn't go nowhere. Energy just transforms. So we have to understand this. That means we have to deal with these emotions, okay? The question is how. So after we've been in the second step and we say, okay, we accept this, we are brave enough to dive into, we then have to forgive ourselves and appreciate the emotion. When you forgive yourself, when you have this compassion, and when you are grateful for everything that is in the field, not trying to pick the best thing for you, this is the ego. The ego always wants to convince you that you know better. But there is so much more we don't know than what we know. Through these 3 steps, you will experience, this is something you can only experience, have the appreciation. Like what you feel, if you feel the appreciation and the forgiveness, automatically this emotion that you are in, let's say you dived into the dark container, which was dark, and you light it up and you are there, and then you feel the gratitude and the forgiveness. This is the transformation itself.
Day 9. Magical decision, the path of excitement.
So the reason why we struggle to make decisions is we know that every decision also has a consequence. There is an outcome, right? And we try to control the outcome, and we want to know from the very beginning, what is the outcome? If I don't know the outcome, I don't have control over it, and then I am making maybe the wrong decision. So most of us use our mind, which is a brilliant tool, right? However, there are some situations, especially the new ones, where we can't really decide with our mind. Why? Yesterday I told you that the mind has only access to everything we've uploaded before, okay? Even if you're not 100% sure here in your mind, because you don't know it, but because you activate the curiosity and the excitement and the joy, you are now capable of saying, you know what? I let go. Because this is the part. We have to let go of the outcome. And we have to trust ourselves that we did the best, or do always the best that we can. Don't be afraid of not controlling the outcome. Everything outside of your system is not in your control. You don't have the power over it. And that's okay, and that's the right way. Imagine you would have power over people. If you have power over people, other people have power over you. And this is so beautifully said in the Gospel of Maria Magdalena when it's about his teachings, of the teachings of Jesus, and he gave it to the apostle when he said, don't put any law on the teachings, right? Because any law you create, you will be ruled by it as well. I am trusting myself and let it go. Just do the best you can, to your best ability, and then let go of it. Don't try to control the outcome. Just give it up. Give it to the universe, to God, whatever it is that you believe, that there is this power that is beyond the humanity in a sense of this 3D, this 3-dimensional world, that there is something we can't see, that there is this power, okay? So
Day 10. The secret abundance. It's already there.
and understand that this field of abundance is already there. It is everything in the field. It is us to choose. We have to make the choice, and we have the power, okay? I remind you, you have the power. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the responsibility. Why? Because we are here to learn. And every time we do something, we learn. And every time we learn, we grow. And when we grow, we feel good. And then we trust ourselves more and more and more. And the more we trust ourselves, the more we listen to ourselves, our intuition. And this is when we become really free.
Day 11. The abundance, redefining richness.
So It's more about who we are, not what we only think. It's who we are that will then manifest in our life. So we have to connect with our intention. If you can dive into the questions, why do I need this? Why do I think that I need it? The money, the health, why do I want to have it? The intention. Then you can get to the level where you can really feel it, because the why explains the intention, the emotion, the sense behind it. And if you get to that level to ask yourself, how would it be? How would I feel? Like, what is my goal? You know, why are you doing what you do, right? So what is my goal, and how would it really feel then to be there? What is it that I'm truly seeking for? Is it really the money, or is it the feeling behind it? Is it really the muscle, or is it the respect or validation or attention that I get? You know, is it really the partner, or is it just the feeling of being loved and the partnership? What is it? What kind of feeling? And when you dive into that emotion, then you will understand that abundance is a bundle of emotion. This is then the hack that I want to tell you, that I want to talk about today. This is where we go from having, doing, being. Just flip it around. Flip it around and just be whatever it is that you're seeking for. What is the emotion behind it that makes you believe this is worth it to wake up every day and do what you do for this, you know, and put all your energy into that.
Day 12. Why beats how? The inner shift.
So why is so important, because otherwise you just do, you're working or living like a machine if you don't really know why you do what you do, and there is no fulfillment. We have to be aware of why we do what we do. And an addiction is just something that we do, and a habit that we do, that we've repeated, and this is why it's on this hypnotic rhythm. Compensate fear, okay? Why? Because we want to feel safe. Okay, and in order to do so, what do? We try to control the situation. So use them both, but just try to be in alignment, okay? What you think and what you feel and what you do and what you speak. The more you are in alignment, the more authenticity you feel, and this is a very high energy, and then you become really powerful. So that's why I always tell you, what is your vision? Connect with your vision on the feeling, on the emotional level. Be there, feel it again and again and again. And through this repetition, you will start to believe it. So surrender the how, okay? The why is more important. Ask yourself why. So try to activate your pull energy, and don't let anybody push you anywhere you don't want to be, okay? And if you're there, then just accept this and make the best out of it.